Hello everyone, and welcome to episodes 3 and 4 of Mob Psycho 100. Now, if you're a main subscriber on my channel, you know I've been away for way longer than I would have liked to. And my best explanation I can give to that is that April was one of the busiest times of my entire life. It's the last month of my school year, so I got really slammed with school, and then I had to do a lot of stuff for drum corps, so I've just been busy all around. But finally, I have the month of May to make as much content as I can before I go to spring training and tour for drum corps. For those of you who don't know what drum corps is, DCI stands for Drum Corps International, and I contracted with the Madison Scouts, and I'll be touring all over the country and performing at different shows. So one day I'll be in Texas, or maybe another day I'll be in Maine or Pennsylvania or wherever I'll be. And that takes place over through the months of July and August, with June being my spring training, where I stay in Minnesota and practice every single day for 8 to 12 hours until we're ready to go on tour. So unfortunately, I won't be able to make any content during those months, so I'm going to try and stockpile as many videos as I can and set those to schedule. So I hope that's a good alternative for when I'm not there. I can still continue to upload videos. And now we are back and watching Mob Psycho 100, and I really enjoyed the first 2 episodes. I thought they were very good, so I'm really excited to see where these next episodes bring us. So no more stalling, let's get into it.
Psychic powers don't make a man appealing. So in order to change this aspect of myself, I joined the Body Improvement Club.
If your main goal is to get big and swole to try and impress a girl, that shouldn't be your main goal. I feel like when it comes to working out, you should look more towards your own self, like how can you make your own body better? And maybe that is his actual case and I'm just misinterpreting that, but using it just for a woman is probably not the best option. But you have psychic powers, dude, you can do whatever you want. Listen, if I was a girl and someone showed me their psychic powers, I'd probably fall head over heels for them because that's pretty fucking sick, I'm not gonna lie. So if this girl doesn't appreciate your psychic powers, you need to find a better woman. This is me anytime I try to bike on like a bicycle machine. Whenever I did legs at the gym, my favorite machine was the bicycle one because I like biking. And I always thought I could do really good at it, but I get winded after maybe 10 minutes. So running for this long is insane work.
This isn't good. Guess he must be anemic.
Fight on.
No, Mom, this is the 3rd episode. You can't leave us just yet.
Most of our training's outside anyway. We just need this room to store our equipment.
What's with him?
Oh, Kageyama passed out. Would you mind looking after him? We're still exercising.
I keep forgetting that these guys are middle schoolers. Like, middle schoolers, dude. In middle school, I was 4'11", not even 100 pounds, and I was like the most scrawniest kid out there. This is so ridiculous for middle schoolers. It makes no sense.
I've always relied on my psychic powers for everything.
What kind of lame excuse is that? Besides, I don't even know if you really do have psychic powers. Prove it.
This dude's like a reverse Spider-Man. He doesn't care at all about showing that he has psychic powers, which I feel like is kind of cool, but could easily bite him in the ass one day if he accidentally shows up to like the wrong person.
Actually, it might be more accurate to say I want to become more appealing.
So you mean you want to be popular?
No, not really.
Well, you won't be.
Ooh, dreams crushed there, kid. That sucks. I mean, if your goal is to try and become popular by getting ripped, go for your life, do whatever you want. My goal for when I worked out is that I was tired of being weak and I really wanted to be strong, and plus, you know, training for drum corps, obviously. But again, going back to like if your main goal is to just get buffed to impress a girl or to just get popular, in my opinion, that's not the best excuse or the best cause. But again, if that's what you want, go for your life. I'm not going to stop you.
Telepathy? I can't really do anything like that. Though I am able to hear the voices of spirits. What brought this on?
Oh, I was just wondering.
Is there someone's mind you want to read in particular? Maybe a girl? Mob. You are so easy to read.
To what extent does Mob have powers of? Like, I know that he could send out, like, laser beams or, like, you know, bend spoons or lift heavy objects, but, like, can he read people's minds? Like, can he just do anything at this point? Like, I'm really curious to know, like, what extent of powers he can do. Or is it like a Psyche cape where he can just do whatever the fuck he wants?
If you want to resolve these troubles, come with me.
I can't. I have to head home.
You'll be popular.
Okay, let's go then.
Mob just locking in right there and just folding under no pressure about wanting to get popular. It's too funny. I'll eat this joke up every single day of the week.
It so happens that I belong to a brand new religious order that came into existence last month.
Religious order?
Yes, it's called LOL. Founded by our leader, Master Dimple, it's the happiest, trendiest, most satisfying gathering of the century.
Mob, under no circumstance do you follow this woman. First of all, she's wearing a mask with a smiley face on it. That never equals anything good, okay? Second of all, she's bringing you to a place called LOL. LOL stands for League of Legends, and that game is fucking terrible. Is that the most hours I have on a video game? Yes, unfortunately yes. But that game fucking sucks now. Mob, run. Run as fast as you can.
He's here! It's Master Dimple!
Let me ask you. Are you laughing?
Yeah, Mob, that's probably the reaction I would have had if I was in your situation. Like, Master Dimple? More like Master Pimple, bro. Look at those giant-ass red cheeks he has. Those are definitely giant-ass pimples, bro.
Let's put on this smile mask and fix that.
Hey, what are you...
Wait a minute.
This is the road to salvation. I assure you, we want nothing more than to make you smile.
How is this supposed to make Mob popular? Like, seriously, I want to know. What is the goal of this cult? This is a cult, by the way. I don't know if any of you guys can tell. This is 100% a cult. You don't just put smiling masks on people and not call that a cult, alright? How is this supposed to make Mob popular? I guess that one woman must have been lying to him, but like, this place is so weird. Master Dimple, or Mr. Dimple, whatever his name was, fucking spot on. Those dimples are huge for even just a person.
Sparkle! Now look at that smile!
He's laughing. Why?
He has finally let go and is truly grasping happiness. So what do you think now, young lady?
He didn't really do anything bad. I'll give him that.
No, he definitely did something bad. He had his recruiters kidnap this poor man, put a bag over his head, and now he's forcibly laughing. Something's obviously inside of that goddamn mask.
Look at that magnificent smile! I just love it!
No, please. No, I can't. What is this feeling that's come over me? We're all smiling.
Oh, they're all on drugs. It makes way more sense now. I don't know how I came to that conclusion, and I've never done drugs personally, but I feel like they're all on drugs now. I don't know exactly which one, but they're definitely all blasted.
Ready? Go! What? Why? Go!
It is scientifically proven that there is nothing more funnier than a straight face. Your homie can be doing the most bullshit, insane looking face of all time, but they hit you with that plain... Whoa. Your homie can be doing the most insane thing of all time with their face. You know, eyes popping out, lips going, bulging, whatever. But they hit you with that straight face. There's absolutely nothing funnier than that. I dare you to prove me wrong.
Ready? Go! Of course, this time, the milk has a little extra kick to it. Ha-ha! He laughed!
We expect nothing less from Master Dimple!
Mob Psycho is so beautifully animated. Like, the colors and like the choice of like lines and stuff like that, it's just, it blows my mind. I've never seen a show like this before. The closest thing I can give a comparison to would probably be Jujutsu Kaisen, but this isn't like something Jujutsu Kaisen always does. It's usually during like their fight scenes. How like whenever someone goes to hit like a black flash or like some sort of power move, like that's when like the thick lines come out and like the animation style changes. That's probably the biggest thing I can compare it to. But Mob Psycho is just something different, and it looks amazing. I'm absolutely loving it.
Hey, Mom. Why do you always look so bored all the time?
Huh?
If you are, then just go home.
I'm not bored, I promise.
Hey, guys! You're the only one who's not laughing. Come on, Mom.
Tsubomi.
Get a clue already.
God damn, Tsubomi, you need to destroy the kid like that. Dude, that was a real-time reaction. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
You leave me little choice. I'm forced to show you my true power. Now start laughing!
There it is! Master
Master Dimple's divine power!
Oh my god, he used a secret technique. Child abuse! There is nothing funnier than watching a kid fall down some stairs or get hurt in any way. There's absolutely nothing funnier.
This is it, boy. I'll give you one last chance. Now laugh.
Why don't you make me laugh with your psychic powers?
No, you're fucked. Oh, you're fucked.
I'm glad that the one who said something as horrible as get a clue was an evil spirit.
My followers! Do not let him leave this place alive!
A strong commanding signal.
What the fuck? Dude, that thing looks so weird. Anytime something goes out of someone's eyeballs, mouth, nose, or anything just makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it one bit.
And now, an emotion is swirling around inside him like a torrential hurricane, going past the limit. That emotion is rage.
So everyone in that room is just dead, right? Like, there's no way they should have survived that. Like, Mob hit the ground and everyone shot up like reverse confetti. Like, it doesn't make any sense. They should all be dead.
I didn't even notice the hex because it was so weak. Meh, whatever. If the policy of your religion is to kill outsiders, come at me with everything you've got. You might find that task a hell of a lot easier than making me laugh.
Holy shit, Mob. Where was this energy? Dude, just act like... No, don't act like this all the time. That'd be a horrible idea. But, goddamn, is this what he's like whenever he goes 100%? Because it's so cool. I want to see Mob like this all the time.
Rection! The number of fights I've endured is what will decide the victor and the loser here!
I'm... terrible.
Okay, I'm just going to talk about the entire fight sequence since I really can't play too much of it without it getting taken down. That was fucking awesome. I love Mob Psycho fights. Mob just dog walks everybody and barely uses any of his power. And I hope it doesn't become like a Saitama case where it's like he defeats everyone with one punch or like no one can ever give him like a good challenge. Like I want to see Mob like actually struggle in some points to fight somebody or like show off like the true extent of his powers. Like that'd be really cool. But man, are the fights well beautifully animated. They're so good. I'm absolutely loving this.
Look, you're the protagonist of your own life.
I hear what you're saying, but still, that whole group is gone now because of me. And all they were doing was laughing.
Well, your inability to get a clue is pretty destructive. Come on, what happened? You can tell me all about it.
I do like Reagan being like a good role model for Mob and like actually taking care of him and like, you know, treating Mob right. I really do like that. And that was episode 3 of Mob Psycho. I really liked this episode. It was very slow, but then it got really close to the action. The action was great. You know, I gushed about it during the reaction. You got it. Let's move on to the next episode.
You must be Salt Middle School's Tenga the Demon! Come on, that all you got? Because my buddies and me were just getting warmed up. The Shadow Leader! Somebody get Teru!
Huh? Whoa. That's Teru for you. Yeah, but isn't this kind of...
That kid should be dead. There's no way he survives this. Like, holy shit. You want to talk about overkill? Dude, this dude's the definition of overkill. With, I'm assuming, what is a singular punch, he sent him into a wall, completely destroyed it, and then had him fucking bleeding on the ground. Like, I want to meet this Teru guy so bad. I want to see this dude be like the most like pathetic kid ever, but then lock the fuck in when someone else tries to fight him. I want it to be like a Zenitsu case. I love a good Zenitsu case.
They had the nerve to stand up to me. If you show a pack of idiots like these you're out of their league, they'll suddenly bow down to you like completely different people.
Well, I got close. He kind of looks like Zenitsu, but not what I was expecting.
Good morning. Lovely day, isn't it? Hey, partner? Surprised? Well, you know what they say. Yesterday's enemy could be today's friend. Hmm? You want to shake? Ah! What are you doing? Stop! Wait! Hold on! You startled me. What was that for?
Please don't turn it into a Kon situation. Like, I love Kon from Bleach. He's really funny and he's really charming, but I don't want this guy to be like Kon, okay? I can't have that in every single anime. Mob, just kill him, please, so we can move on.
So what do you say? Team up with me! Let's shoot for the top of the world together!
Do you have any more final words?
Seriously, have some compassion, will you? I don't want to leave just yet, please. I won't do anything bad anymore.
Mob, just kill this guy, alright? I can't stand him one more bit. Please, he just needs to be out of here, alright?
I'm Misato, Year 2, Class 1 from the school paper. Do you have a few minutes?
You're in the same class as my brother. If you want to know about his psychic powers, you should ask him yourself.
Oh, come on, give me a break. Got something interesting to tell you, too.
What do you mean? Did something happen to Shige?
Dude, Mob's brother is the fucking ride or die. Dude, Mob, hold on to him, dude. He seems like a cool guy and he absolutely loves you.
Haunting the confines of this photo, and I'll need about 2 hours to perform the rites. Corrupt the exorcism!
This is one of Reagan's special moves, editing photos with CG software. Making them look perfectly natural.
Oh, crap! I accidentally erased the client's eyebrow, too!
Just Control Z. Nothing to worry about, bro. Just Control Z.
There's nothing that triggered it. He's always had psychic powers. He was born with them. As far back as I can remember, my brother has been causing strange phenomena to happen. To me, Shige was the standard of the world.
Definitely don't call your brother the standard of the world when he is a literal god among men. Like, he can do anything he wants, and that's what you're comparing everybody else to? Dude, what the fuck?
With that in mind, I'd like an exclusive from your point of view.
Sorry, Misato, but I must decline. My brother's powers aren't some sideshow circus act.
No, that's not what I meant. Well, yeah, maybe it is. But he could get really popular.
All right, then. I'll be going now.
Guys, make this dude the main protagonist. He's way cooler than Mob. Like, dude's a ride or die, has sick hair, and loves his brother to death. What's there more to get?
Having them is kind of weird anyway. I mean, it's not like they're needed for survival.
They're awesome. You're the only one who thinks that. Using them isn't pointless. You just don't realize how useful they are.
What do you mean? You're saying there are things you can't have even if you use your powers?
That's not true at all. You can even become G.O.D.
Muscles.
What is he talking about?
This dude's like the audience who yells at, like, people like Mob or Psyche or whatever to, like, how to use their power. This dude's funny, alright? At first I didn't like him, but now I think he's really funny, and, like, the facial expressions in the show are just genius. They're all amazing. They're too funny.
We are way too busy doing squats. Squats? Are you kidding me? What are you fighting? Stop, okay? We don't spend hours a day honing our bodies and strengthening our muscles for something so petty. What did you say? Say no to violence. He stopped Yamasaki with one hand. With these muscle-bound freaks on our side, we'd definitely be able to win.
This dude's like Thornfinn, but except if he was like super ripped. Well, no, Thornfinn is ripped. He's like Thornfinn, dude. He has no time for any of this violent matter. He just wants to work out, dude. Just let him cook.
Plus, extraterritoriality makes no sense here. I think you just wanted to say that to sound smart. That word in that poison phrase came up in class, too. Guess Tenga's actually paying attention. Who'd have thought? That dummy.
There it is! Demon Rush! Take a special move of repeated punches!
I wanted to make a joke earlier how this dude kind of looks like Josuke Joestar, but I didn't really know how to incorporate it. Thank you, this is the perfect opportunity. He looks exactly like Josuke if he was doing like a Oda.
It's probably a love letter. They spelled the door wrong.
A door? What? Though the whole thing is definitely fake.
Huh? This is a lie?
That's an angry guy's handwriting. It's clearly a fake love letter. You're so unpopular you don't realize it.
It's not real then?
Just let it go, Shigeo. Just let it go.
This is how I feel whenever I get like a random OF model in my Instagram DMs and I think it's like an actual real person. I know it's not a real person because no one's ever in my Instagram DMs. But on the rare chance that I do get a random OF model, there's the person in the back of my mind that thinks it's an actual person. This is how I feel when I get the link sent.
Finally, just the two of us. So what do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Well, maybe we can go to a cafe.
God damn, dude, I wish I had that level of Riz back in middle school. I tried to ask out a girl and it just ended horribly.
Remember
use psychic powers against other people.
He's always so accepting of things, but he's so staunch when it comes to that. In a situation like this, just use your damn powers! The guys from Salt Middle School are here to fight us! Took you long enough, Onigawara. They shouldn't have been able to recover from their wounds yet from the last butt-kicking.
They shouldn't have been able to walk from their wounds from the previous scuffle. Like, dude, what the fuck? He got sent into a wall.
Hey, you insects around the corner. Stop hiding and come out.
Onigawara!
So it's you.
Hurry up and crush that pretty boy! Damn you! Take this!
So this guy's a psychic, right? Like, there's no way in hell he should have been able to move those absolute mountains.
You little bastard! I'll send you to hell! Demon Rush! What? My fists! They aren't even reaching him!
Oh my god, he has the infinity! He's Gojo!
You shouldn't use them against people.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your psychic powers. The ones that you've been hitting them with. You should never use them for fighting.
And that was episodes 3 and 4 of Mob Psycho 100. I really like them. The action is getting really good. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to take like the durability of the show like too seriously because there's no way those kids should have been able to survive those absolute tanks of hits. I really like the show. The art style is really cool. And like they just, I can't tell if they're like impact frames or like, I think someone in my comments said they were like oil paintings or like, you know, like something like that, which I think is really cool and a really unique artistic like take. And I'm really excited to see where the series goes. I want to see more psychics. I think that's really cool. I'm just really excited to see what the future of this series looks like. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below of this reactions, of what shows to watch next. I'm thinking of watching Baki next because I tried watching the first episode of Baki and I thought it was really funny, so I want to make some good content out of it. But if that doesn't sound like a lot of fun, let me know what I should react to in the next series because there's only 12 episodes and I'm going to need something to just binge to get me through July and June. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below and I will see you guys next time. Have a good day.